This video is for those of you who want to start a dropshipping business on the eBay.com marketplace. If you are an American who has never done business on the eBay.com marketplace and you want to generate sales, like for example, $17,000 in a month as shown here, then you can watch this video. This is exactly the video where I guide everyone on how to create an official USA eBay seller account in case you've never created an account before. But if you've already created an account and have already been selling, then it's okay. You can check out other videos. But if you've never created an account before and want to start a business to make your first sales on this platform, then this is the video where I'll guide you on how to create a USA eBay seller account. And if you've already created an account but it's been suspended, temporarily locked, or deactivated, and you want to buy an international eBay seller account from another country, then in this video, I'll also guide you on how to create a legitimate seller account from another country. If we have the necessary information or if we buy from a reputable source, is that okay? I'll reveal this to everyone in the next part of the video, in the upcoming section, all right? So where can you buy a genuine, reputable eBay account at the best price on the market to help you avoid scammers and being deceived by unreliable sources? All right, now let's get started. How do you create a genuine eBay seller account in the USA if you don't already have one? And if you've already had one or created one before, you won't be able to create another eBay seller account. Because eBay has a rule that each person can only create one genuine eBay seller account in the USA. So to create a genuine USA eBay seller account, the first thing you need is an email account. If you have an email account that has never been used to create an eBay seller account, you can use it to sign up. Or if you already have a buyer account, you can still upgrade it to an eBay seller account to start selling. The first thing is the email. The second thing is a phone number. The phone number is for verification. And the third thing is that you need to have an SSN or ITIN if you're in the US or a national ID, okay? And you also need to have a bank account to receive payments, a bank account that you can log into yourself with your correct name and address so you can access it and receive money from your eBay seller account. For example, this is a United States of America eBay seller account, and you can easily add your bank account details within the dedicated payment section. You can conveniently apply to add it right here at this very moment. This is an official USA eBay account, all right? So here, we need to have a bank account. For example, in this particular case, our dedicated team successfully added a new Wells Fargo bank account, okay? All right, so once we have gathered all of this essential information, we will then proceed to the eBay account. When we go to eBay, the first thing we need is a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account yet, or if you want to create a separate email account just for this work, you can create a new Gmail account specifically for your eBay business purposes. If it's not related to our personal matters, we can just create a new email account, a completely new email account here. After we have a Gmail account, which is very simple to create here, we just need to fill out the form, enter your full name, last name, first name, and set a password, and you're good to go. Once we have a Gmail account, we start by registering here. So here's a video tutorial for you guys to be able to create an account in any country. Guys, no matter what country you are in, you can still create according to my video tutorial here. If you are an individual, choose personal. If you have a business or an LLC, you can register as business. Here, since I'm an individual, I'll fill in as an individual, okay? For example, right here, whatever your personal name is, you can simply enter it into this designated field. This is where you would input your full name, whether it's your first name, last name, or both, to personalize your experience, all right? And then moving on, we have the email section for your email. This is where you will provide your primary contact email address, all right? We can enter the password here. Here, it asks us to verify. So we just go ahead and verify. It's verifying the browser. There you go. Sometimes eBay will require us to verify whether this browser is being used by a human or not. They are genuinely afraid of bots, and they are also quite afraid of fraudsters operating on this platform, okay? That's the situation. We just simply fill in all the necessary details according to its helpful suggestions here as provided. Okay, now we enter the password here, just like what we were doing earlier. Then we click to create a personal account here. It's really simple. If you have a Google account, you can also connect it here as well, right? There are many ways. Now let's create a personal account here. This is just creating a shopping account, everyone. For the phone number, you'll need to add a USA phone number here. For example, here I'll take, since I've already used my phone number, I'll buy a phone number account from SMS Pool. I can buy an account. I can buy a phone number to verify eBay. That's it. But if you want, just use your own personal phone number. Okay. It will send a code to this number. This is because this is just a backup for me, okay? I keep a backup in case I don't have another phone. So I use the tool smspool.net. All right, then I'll enter the code here, okay? So just like that, I've successfully created a buying eBay account. But this is just a buying eBay account for now. If you already have a buying eBay account, then we're done with this step. So we'll move on to the next step. Skip for now here. So now we already have a buying account here, right? So this is just a buying account. So we can go on here and buy a few cheap items. We can buy a few cheap things here. For example, if we want to buy a hat or we want to buy some pens or something, we can go on eBay and make a few purchases to get some feedback so that our account gains some trust. If you already have a buyer account on eBay, then we can proceed to the next step, which is to click on your first product. We will list our first product to activate the eBay seller account, okay? Here, we will go to the account settings section. Here, we go to account settings, okay? We will fill in the address for this account. For example, whatever the address for this account is, we just enter it in here. I won't enter my own address because YouTube has rules against disclosing personal information on here. So for these parts, you will have to do them yourself. Because here, all we need to do is fill it in. We just go to account settings and enter your address here, okay? And then we've updated our account information, all right? Okay, for the street address, for example, wherever you live, you can enter it here, all right? Okay? So now we will proceed. When you want to activate your eBay seller account, we will fill this in. We will fill in the information that I mentioned to you before, such as the email and phone number, which we've already entered, right? After that, when we activate the eBay seller account, we will enter the ESN and the code. We will input the national ID and banking information so we can receive payments, okay? So in the next video, I'll show everyone how to list products on eBay. When we list products on eBay, eBay will require us to fill in this information. So just fill it out, just complete the form. It's very simple, nothing difficult at all. We'll skip this part, okay? All right, so now I'll talk about the part. Well, in the next video, please subscribe to my channel. And in that video, I'll guide everyone on how to list your first product, okay? We'll list the first product to activate your eBay seller account. And during that process, it will ask us to fill in some information, all right? And for any account where you haven't filled in the required information, eBay will ask us to provide details like ESN, national ID, or to enter your banking information, okay? It's really simple. You just need to fill in the information and your eBay seller account will be activated. Now, I'm going to tell you, for those of you who already have an official eBay seller account but want to have additional international accounts outside of the USA, you can create an international account, right? For example, you can create an eBay account in another country, such as the Philippines, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, or Israel, for instance. So, in order for us to create a legitimate official eBay seller account, an official and international one, from any country, you must have authentic information and documents from that country. If you don't have an official account, then it's very difficult. You won't be able to open one. Because for countries like the Philippines, the Sri Lanka, or Malaysia, we receive payments through Payoneer. So we will receive money through the Payoneer bank. With Payoneer, we can withdraw money to our bank account. As for how to withdraw or what to do, I'll guide everyone in the next videos. So please subscribe to my channel to receive more valuable content in upcoming videos. But for now, let's continue with this video. Let me tell you, in order to open an international account, for example, in Malaysia, we need to have documents from Malaysia. We need to have an email and phone number in Malaysia. We need to have a Malaysian national ID. We also need to have a bank statement from Malaysia to verify our address, to verify our location, okay? And sometimes Payoneer will require the account holder to take a selfie, to take a photo of their face together with the document in their hand. Sometimes, So in that case, it's very difficult for us, if we're Americans or from another country, to have that kind of information and documents. So the only way is to buy that information. We go and buy accounts. We can buy accounts from people who open accounts but don't do business, and they sell them to us. So we can buy those accounts to have more eBay seller accounts, allowing us to multiply our profits by 10. We can sell on multiple accounts to minimize risks as well as to increase our sales. So if you want to buy from a reputable place to get accounts, you can contact my team. This is a reputable place to buy. So you can add the WhatsApp or send an email. I need to buy an international eBay seller account. So my team will check the inventory and send it to you, and will also guide you on how to log into multiple eBay seller accounts on the same computer, okay? So these are the details. I've attached these contact details in the description below this video. So if any of you watching want to open more eBay seller accounts for your business to generate higher sales, expand your revenue, and minimize risks in case one account gets suspended, you'll still have other accounts to continue your business and maintain your sales. So this is the video where I help you get an official eBay seller account on the eBay platform without violating any rules, and you can start selling and making a profit. In the next videos, I will guide everyone on how to list your first product on the eBay marketplace, as well as which sources offer cheap products and how to use the dropshipping method. Or we can also stock and store inventory ourselves. If you are in the USA, after testing the product, for example, you list it, sell it, and find that it sells well, you can import the product to the USA and ship it to customers very quickly. You can also keep inventory and buy in bulk, which will get you a cheaper price. And absolutely, like I mentioned in the previous video, you should never store inventory before you've actually sold the product. That means you should never buy a large amount of inventory before you've checked whether the product can sell or has potential. You need to sell it first. We list the product, we post the title, upload images, add descriptions, and provide useful information and value to customers. Only when customers actually buy our product should we start thinking about importing inventory so we can optimize both the price and the shipping time, right? In the upcoming videos, I will comprehensively share with everyone that essential knowledge, specifically about effective sourcing strategies, about precisely how to thoroughly test products, as well as how to accurately read and interpret the crucial metrics on eBay. Okay? And see you all in the next videos. Goodbye and see you again, everyone. And if anyone needs to buy an international eBay seller account, please contact my team, all right? Okay, there we can discuss the price of this product as well as the price of the account. Usually the price is flexible, ranging from about $250 to $1,000 per account. All right, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye.